Have you ever held a pictured perfect life in your hands, only to feel it crumble into dust? I remember the exact moment. We were at our 5th anniversary dinner at Alinea, the one in Lincoln Park, Chicago. The city lights twinkled below, but all I could see was the cold, vacant look in my wife Sarah's eyes as she checked her phone for the 10th time. "Everything okay?" I asked. She just smiled, a tight, unfamiliar smile, and said, "Everything's perfect." She was lying. That night, I followed a gut feeling, a knot in my stomach that told me my world was about to end. And I was right. If you genuinely enjoy our stories, please subscribe to the channel. Tell us where you're from and what time it is right now. It's always fascinating to know how far our story flows. It started subtly. Sarah, who once shared every detail of her day, became a vault. Her phone, once left carelessly on the kitchen counter, was now glued to her hand, screen down. Late-night work emergencies became the new normal. She'd come home smelling of a cologne that wasn't mine, her excuses as thin as the Michigan Avenue fog. One Saturday, I found a receipt from the Drake Hotel in her coat pocket. It's a single room. For a single night, she was supposedly at a conference in Naperville. When I asked her about it, she flew into a rage. "Are you spying on me? I can't believe you're this insecure, Mark. This is why we're having problems." She twisted it, gaslighting me until I felt like the crazy one, apologizing for my own suspicions. The emotional abuse was relentless. She'd call me needy, suffocating. She and her new best friend, a smug guy from her office named Alex, would share inside jokes at parties, leaving me on the outside looking in. They were so arrogant, so sure of themselves. One night I overheard them laughing in the kitchen. "He has no idea," Alex whispered, and Sarah giggled. A sound that once made my heart soar but now felt like a shard of glass in my gut. That was my breaking point. I went out for a drive and just parked by the lakefront, the skyline a blurry mess through my tears. The man I was, the loyal, trusting husband, died that night. In his place, something colder and more methodical was born. My grief turned into fuel. I stopped confronting her. I played the part of the oblivious, loving husband while secretly gathering an arsenal of evidence. I installed recovery software on our shared home computer and found a treasure trove of deleted messages between Sarah and Alex. Explicit texts, plans for secret getaways, cruel jokes at my expense. I hired a private investigator who documented their every move, from romantic dinners on Rush Street to their weekend trysts. Then came the final, soul-crushing blow. Sarah announced she was pregnant. She cried tears of joy, and I had to pretend, my stomach churning with bile. She refused a paternity test, accusing me of being a monster for even suggesting it. "This baby is a miracle that will save our marriage," she'd said. So I waited. I played the doting father-to-be, all while my lawyer prepared the divorce papers, armed with a mountain of irrefutable proof. I set my trap for the baby shower. Our beautiful home on the north side was filled with our friends and family, a sea of smiling, unsuspecting faces. Sarah was radiant, the queen of her little kingdom, gloating about our renewed love. Alex was there too, playing the supportive friend, even bringing a gift. My moment came during the gift opening. I stood up, cleared my throat, and announced I had a special video to share. On the large screen, a slideshow began. The first photos were of me and Sarah. Happy. Then the screen flickered. Text messages appeared. Photos of her and Alex kissing outside that hotel. Receipts. The PI's surveillance logs. The room fell silent. Sarah's face went white. Alex tried to slip out, but my two biggest friends were conveniently blocking the door. Then, the grand finale. I held up a single piece of paper. "Sarah said this baby would save our marriage," I said, my voice dangerously calm. But I had a prenatal DNA test done from an amniocentesis sample she thought was routine. Funny thing about science, doesn't lie. I looked directly at Alex. "Congratulations, Dad." Chaos erupted. Her parents screamed at her. Our friends stared in shock. Sarah just crumpled, a broken doll amidst the wreckage of her lies. I didn't stay to watch the fallout. I just walked out of the house, leaving the keys on the table. The divorce was swift and brutal for her. She lost everything: the house, the alimony, the respect of everyone she knew. Alex, the coward, wanted nothing to do with her or the baby once the scandal broke. I heard she moved back in with her parents, a ghost in her own hometown. Sometimes, late at night, I look out my new apartment window at the city lights. I don't feel triumph or joy. I don't feel anything at all. I just feel the quiet, chilling hum of absence where a life used to be. The end.